What happens when a man juggles a chainsaw? Make that 3 chainsaws. When you put butane lighters in a blender.
Yeah, totally awesome.
And when you break a beer bottle with your bare hands. If you want to know, you've got to get warped. Take 2 guys whose slow-mo cameras can stop the world in its tracks.
I'm going to run down there and catch all the action. Good luck.
All right.
Matt, you ready?
All right, Greg, I reset this camera. We're going to take a look at your takeoff this time.
Add a high-tech laboratory where anything can and will happen.
Oh boy.
And some of the world's wildest talents. What happens? Time warp.
This is awesome. We have to get this guy in here.
Will it blend?
Maybe you've seen the YouTube videos. A guy puts stuff in a blender that should not be put in a blender. We got your glow sticks, light bulbs, video camera, baseball, a new way of putting together Rubik's Cube. And who could forget this brand new iPhone? Tom Dixon is a marketing genius. He sells his industrial-strength blenders by filming them as they grind up the known world. But how does a blender really blend? What goes on inside the blades? To show us, we asked Tom to start with the easy stuff.
Let's blend a couple of strawberries.
Sounds good to me. That smells and looks pretty good.
It does.
You get all that?
Got it. Now, this is not going to end well for the strawberry.
Well, strawberries are...
Our cameras captured the strawberry's demise at 10,000 frames per second.
Oh, it's a slicer and a
Look how many
dicer.
slices. That's 4, 5.
That's great.
6.
And there's the other one. Add into the mix.
Oh, this is fun.
We know you've always asked yourself one burning question. Why, no matter what speed you run a blender, does some stuff just refuse to go down and get ground?
Problem is they run the blade too fast. Everything bounces off or doesn't pull the product down into the blade.
So what happens if we try something a lower speed?
Let's try low speed. Gumball smoke.
Matt, you ready?
Oh.
Let's see about what theory looks like in reality.
Oh.
Okay, so how fast is this blade?
This is 10,000 frames per second right there.
Boom.
When the blender runs at maximum speed, the blade bounces the gumballs upward, rather than letting them fall into the cutting path. Easy to see at 10,000 frames per second.
Can we take a good look at the slower one, the slower speed?
Slower blade speed. Here we
So
go.
now we can really see a comparison. Well, first hit.
That was perfect.
It's a little bit different.
That's why we have program cycles.
Yep.
Lets everything drop down in front of the blade.
It's not only the variable speed, but the single blade design that enhances blending performance.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, wait till our engineers see this.
This blade can spin at 28,000 revolutions per minute, meaning almost anything is at our mercy. Okay, pop quiz. This is what's left of what we just blended. Any
It's really
guesses?
hot, actually. That's not too surprising.
Time's up. Let's reverse the shot to find out.
You know, it's really a little uncomfortable being put inside a blender.
All right, let's see.
We've seen Tom's blender pulverize this camera, crack gumballs, and slice strawberries. But can it blend up a Molotov cocktail?
Now, you've done this before.
Oh, no.
Just to recap, we're going to take 7 containers of highly pressurized flammable gas, and we're going to blend them and hope that it explodes.
That's right.
Now, why are we going to do this?
It's never been done before. We're the first.
I'm convinced. It's a great reason. Safety
But there's a
glasses?
bigger question here. Will the blender container survive? And yes, this experiment defines the phrase, don't try this at home.
I'm all set.
And we do mean you.
3, 2, 1. Let's take a look.
Can't wait.
Liftoff.
Wow, so it comes right out of the bottom.
Oh, man. This is totally awesome.
Our slow motion footage reveals that the fire starts underneath as the escaping fuel hits hot metal in the motor.
There was a ton of butane spurting out the top, and it really takes that flame way up.
Wow.
Let's just see the right beginning of the flame again. Sure. I'm glad we moved back, because that's going 3 feet off the table.
Oh, yeah.
7 exploding lighters would bust most blenders apart, but this one is made of the same material used for bulletproof glass.
In the background underneath there, the blender's still blending.
Blender's still
Blending away. Look at, oh, man.
How do you top a Molotov cocktail blender smoothie?